Ladies and gentlemen, now this segment is exclusively brought to you by Access Mutual Fund in association with Cafemutual. And what we'll be doing today is to felicitate the MFDs and RIAs who, through their exceptional work, have created significant difference in the life of the clients. In fact, I would just like to make an announcement. So, all the award winners, I request you to remain in the room. Towards the end of the felicitation, we'll be taking a group picture as well. So, I'm announcing that right away. So, do not take your award and leave the room. Just remain in the room for the group picture as well. So, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be inviting two esteemed leaders here onto the stage to do the honors. I would first like to invite onto the stage the President and CBO of Access Mutual Fund. We have with us, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Raghav Iyengar. Could we have a huge round of applause as he joins us on the stage to do the honors? Joining him on stage, ladies and gentlemen, we have with us the founder and CEO of Cafemutual. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Mr. Prem Khatri. Unfortunately, we don't have Mr. Amit here today, so we're going to have the two esteemed leaders to do the honors for the Sanjeevani MFD Awards. Just to let all of you know, ladies and gentlemen, this time we do have amazing categories of the Golden Star, the Shining Star, and Emerging Star, as well as the Quality Awards. But I'll hand it over to you now to take it forward.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So wonderful to see all of you here. We are here to announce the Sanjeevani Awards. So you must be wondering, what does Sanjeevani mean and why are we giving these awards? So Access Mutual Fund and Cafemutual have got together to recognize and celebrate the extraordinary work and accomplishments of MFDs. What we are going to do today is recognize people, MFDs who become Sanjeevani for their clients and who have become an indispensable part of the lives of their clients. Today, almost all the speakers emphasized on the need to have an emotional connect, become a part of the lives of our clients. So these MFDs are a living example of how their contribution has made such a vital change in the lives of their clients. So we invited applications. We got hundreds of them. We've shortlisted 83 of them for a closer scrutiny. It was a tough task for us to select the final 8 winners. But we managed to do that. But the important thing is today is to recognize, though 8 people will be called on the stage, there are 75 other people who have done stellar work in this area. So let's have a big round of applause for all the 83 people who have really done tremendous work in this particular area. We have 4 categories. So Golden Star, Shining Star, Emerging Star, and then we have 2 Quality Awards. These were people who have done fantastic work and we wanted to recognize them. So without much ado, let me hand over to Raghav.
I'm audible? At the back? Hi. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. We have these, I think this has become first of all, thank you, Prem, for giving us this stage. I think it's something that we've done long time back with Cafemutual. This is one of the most amazing platforms. And like Prem and I, we got introduced to one of his newer colleagues today, one of his bachas. And I said, Prem and I go back like more than a decade now.
Yeah, 12 years.
And it's, I've seen this hall in many, many other formats. I mean, we've done it in the Taj, we've done it in Sara Staff, we're not doing it here. And as always, the crowd is spectacular. So thank you for that. I think we typically have a lot of these awards around best SIP, highest net flow, highest AUM, best IEP, etc., etc. Those are very business-related stuff, right? I think who's done the highest debt, who's done the highest equity. So I think one thing we sat down today and did is, how many of you remember what is the old Sanjeevani? What is Sanjeevani? Do you remember? Let's do a bit of a quiz here. I think you guys are sitting around for a long time. Someone, Gaurav, I can see you in the front desk. What is Sanjeevani? Hanuman brought that, right, in that mountain. So basically that was the magic herb that actually brought Lord Lakshman back to life in the Ramayana, if you guys are a bit of mythology like I am. So in some sense, the whole Sanjeevani Awards is based on, in some, how are you guys, and this whole selection has come from you. As Prem said, we had a lot of applications, a lot of interesting stories we were able to, and it was quite gut-wrenching for us, the three of us. Amit is not there, unfortunately, to try and figure out which of the top 8 we can give. Actually, to my mind, all 80 were eligible. And there are really some very, very inspiring stories as to how you guys have made a big, big, big difference in a small, nice, cute way to make a massive difference to your clients' lives. And that is something which ultimately we all aspire for. AUM and brokerage and all the other stuff is very, very natural. It comes as part of the game. But if you can go back and somebody says, you know, we get very worried about our profession, we don't get the recognition that we do because we don't get any great stuff. But the fact is that when you look into your client's face and you've made a big difference, आप उनके ज़िंदगी में बहुत बड़ा फर्क पड़े हो, I think that is something which is, to my mind, the most satisfying thing you can do. So I think in some sense, I know I'm maybe stretching this a bit. My sister's a doctor, so I know the kind of things that she has done for her patients, Prem, but I think in some sense this groom is actually full of financial doctors. Yeah. You've actually sorted people's lives out in a very meaningful way. And I think you should give yourself a big round of applause for that. Right. Yeah, Prem, I think.
All right. So we'll begin with the Golden Star Award. Yes. I'll request my colleagues to come forward. And we've got the honor up there, and the names will be revealed. So we'll request you to read out the names.
So it's a bit like Oscar Awards. I think I'll have to do all that, you know. It's nice.
So the first one, ladies and gentlemen, is the Golden Star Award. We have 2 winners here.
Thank you.
But we'll have, yes, we'll ensure that Mr. Raghav also calls out the names, and then we'll have the...
Okay, this is like an old buddy of mine. I mean, this is... I can do that, no problem. I think you need to give the mic to him. Sadashiv sir, please. Yes.
Congratulations.
You know, I need to find Sadavshiv's feet actually, because not that he's elder to me or more respectful, but he's done something which I have never been able, I can't even think about it, right? He's been able to get somebody to sell his wife's jewelry and invest that money into mutual funds, right? Sadashiv, there's a story there, but you must tell him. So I want you to understand, I think you must tell the room this, because we all say, you know, India is this country which has got a lot of gold in its cupboard, and I'm sure all your clients have a ton of gold, and we all know about it. But I think the magic is how do you convert that gold into cash and cash into mutual funds? So how did you do that, Sadash?
This story goes like this. I used to handle one middle-class family's investments for many years. This man working for Air India, means technical department, and his wife working as nurse in municipal hospital. So it was a normal middle-class family, 3 bright daughters. Younger 2 daughters were very bright, one at medical side and one engineering side. And you know higher education cost in US. And this family, I was managing money, and I had arranged over time that kind of money also for them. And this was a typical, this kind of era comes for all of us. The time sometimes, you know, God is not great. And this was a year around 2013, when all equity markets were down. From 2011, when US was downgraded by S&P 500, 11 se dekhe 13 tak there was no appreciation. Markets were down, 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 equity markets. And 13, we had a very bad debt year also. You know, even the liquid had given negative return that time. So both ways, whatever way, though money were made, and I would have done a redemption and given that money to that family for their higher education, which was costly in their terms, there was something going on in that same time called gold. Gold had appreciated from 8,000 to nearly more than 30,000, 34,000 precisely. And I was going to the family again and again for managing that money, ki I can arrange. Suddenly one day while talking, you know how some ideas can click and it can do wonders for the family. I just said, you have also metal, no? First they didn't understand. I converted gold into metal and downgraded it. At a time when gold was very, very precious, and everybody, all gold funds were launched in that year, around 12 and 13.
12, 13, yeah.
And everybody was crazy for gold. And if you tell any family to sell gold, no, there will be a bloodbath in any family. I would have straight away redeemed mutual funds and given him and done. While talking again, I just said, ki, nowadays you have metal. So first they didn't understand, then I said, then gold jewelry also you have, no? Because if there are ladies, means girls in the house, there will be always a jewelry accumulated for their whatever future. So while talking and all, I just said, gold is also very high. And if we can sell some of that and manage some of this money, it will be better for you. You know how it happens. He asked his close friends and all. Sadashiv is saying like that. सब ने उसको पागल है क्या घर का गोल्ड बेचता है. Everybody told him पागल है क्या. And while talking again and again, I just mentioned, if we do that, in future you will be able to buy even more gold. Just like that said, his wife also was listening to it. And then one day he called me, okay, हम थोड़ा इधर और थोड़ा उधर से करेंगे. And suddenly some large chunk also was arranged for by selling of that gold. Had it be holding that gold even till today, that time it was more than 30,000. Today also it would, after 10 years from 13 to today, it would not have even doubled. And you know after 13, what kind of actively managed funds have delivered, like see the 4, 5, 6 times money over time. So what that idea had clicked, he could manage their daughter's education abroad. Now they are well educated and settled there. The third daughter, which was marriageable, uska marriage bhi ho gaya, and they were living in one room kitchen that time. Today, last year, he bought a bigger house by selling that one room kitchen, just because of the kind of investments we managed.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. What an inspiring story. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. So, team comes. Trophy. Bring the trophy. Bring the trophy.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, Siddharth Shefene for the winner for the Golden Star Award here. Congratulations once again.
I don't know. One second, sir. I give you the envelope. I gave you the other. No. This is whose envelope? Yeah.
Congratulations.
Sadashiv walked away with the other envelope.
Yes,
almost.
we have the next winner.
Yes. Paresh Shah, Charmi Shah. Are they here?
Oh,
Yes,
yes, a huge
hello.
round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The winner in the Golden Star category.
So
as
while
well.
they're walking up on stage, I just quickly, I think all of us know this whole magic of compounding, right? So I think long time back, about 20 years back, when Paresh Bhai was, obviously he's young from the last 20 years that I know him, he's the same, but he managed to put, hi John, how are you? Congratulations. He got a family to put 1800 rupees SIP. They had only 1800 rupees a month to invest, and they put 1800 rupees and they had about 10,000 rupees of money as a lump sum. This is about 20 years back. And over a period of the last 20 years, wherever he could, he increased that 1800, he put some little bit more lump sum. Can you guess what that money would be today worth? Just a guess. It's an amazing amount of money. I did the calculation, it's amazing money. It's $1 million actually. It's 8 crores, right? So and I think the compliment is he's held that money for 20 years. I think all of you know that fact. I think it was in one of Prem's Cafemutual newsletters that only 20% of the SIPs actually go beyond 5 years. I remember reading it about it. So here is somebody who's run it for 20 years, started small, and his client is now a dollar millionaire. Forget about a rupee millionaire, dollar millionaire. Congratulations, Paresh. Thank you. How did you do this, Paresh? I mean, just a quick 2 minutes. आपने उसको पकड़ के कैसे रखा, sir? With all the ups and downs and market here, layman, Congress, BJP, सब मतलब.
किसी को भी स्कीम का नाम नहीं बताता हूँ, पीरियड नहीं बताता हूँ, सिर्फ उसको इतना ही बोलता हूँ, तू मुझे सबसे पहला उसको मैं बोलता हूँ कि तेरे घर में क्या क्या है, उसके साथ दोस्ती करता हूँ और उसको बोलता हूँ कि तेरे घर में कौन कौन है, पूरा हिस्ट्री जान लिया. फिर उसको मैं बोलता हूँ तेरी फर्स्ट सैलरी है ना, तो मेरे को तेरी सैलरी का 30% दे तू मेरे को, तो पूरा का पूरा पैसा तेरी सैलरी के हिसाब से जिस दिन तू रिटायर्ड होगा, तू कंटाल गया कि मुझे अभी नौकरी नहीं करनी है तो मैं रिटायर्ड हो रहा हूँ, ठीक है तेरी सैलरी स्लिप दिखा दे मेरे को, वो मैं तेरे को कंटिन्यूस लाइफ टाइम तक करूंगा. हाँ, उसमें से तेरा प्रोफेशनल टैक्स भी नहीं काटूंगा उस हिसाब से. और उसको ये क्लाइंट का जो मैंने किया था, आज अभी जून महीने में वो रिटायर्ड होने वाला है, उसकी सैलरी अराउंड 480 के आसपास है मंथली, तो उसको मैं 5 लाख रुपीस देने वाला हूँ
पर मंथ.
उसको मिलेगा, उसकी वाइफ को भी मिलेगा और उसके बच्चे को मैं इतना ही बोलूंगा कि तेरे को क्या चाहिए, सैलरी चाहिए कि क्या चाहिए, वैसा.
Fantastic. And I think we all talk about the next generation. He's already got his daughter already very much involved. She's doing a lot of certification. Charmi, what have you done last 6 months? I think I remember you did your CFP.
Yes,
And then
CFP,
something else.
CWM,
CMUM, yes.
then CDIP, CRA.
So please, I mean, all of you are here who are like me, old guys, please get your young generation. We need more youngsters in this field. It's very, very important. I think this is a brilliant compounding business.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I think, yes. Sorry, I think we need to come. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Congratulations once again, Mr. Paresh Shah and Charmi Shah. Congratulations. All right, so with that, we move forward to the next category. The next category, ladies and gentlemen, is the Shining Star. And let's take a look at the names of the winners.
I'll open it and hand it over to Prem. It's a nice name, Prem. Shining Star. Okay. Sorry, I think I'm not going to. I'll go in the order. Sandeep Pushetti. Sandeep Saab, kidhar hai? Is he here? Ah, yes, of course. I know it's lunchtime, but can we clap a little bit, please? These people have done. This is your fraternity. Hi, Sandeep Saab. Welcome.
I request my colleague to please come forward with the award.
You have any stories for him, Prem?
कहा जाता है कि जो 10,000 रुपए कमाता है और सेव करता है, he is richer than the person who earns 1 lakh but saves nothing. And in the case of Sandeep, he's proven it. He helped his household help, जिसको हम लोग ordinary terms में हम लोग बोलते हैं maid servant. उनको इन्होंने help करी थी. और उनकी जो maid है, वो आज उसकी बेटी एक बड़ी multinational में काम कर रही है. And this was all made possible because of Sandeep. So, again, a living example of बूंद बूंद से तालाब कैसे बनता है. So let's have a big round of applause for Sandeep.
Any comments from Sandeep? Maybe Prem, maybe he wants to say something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sandeep, how did you make it happen?
Yeah.
आज मॉर्निंग से सब लोग हम जो भी स्टॉलवर्ड स्पीकर्स को सुन रहे हैं, एक्चुअली ये मेड वाली स्टोरी है, इसमें सभी चीज़ें आ गई है. जब मेरे क्लाइंट ने उसके मेड को सामने बिठा के बताया कि ये भैया जो है इन्होंने मेरे लाइफ में बहुत बड़ा काम किया है और आप जो कर रहे हो अपने छोटी बेटियों के लिए, जो बर्नी से आज़ादी जो जिसके बारे में नवनीत सर ने आज बताया, एक्चुअली उसी स्टोरी पे उन्होंने बात की कि आप जो बर्नी में पैसा रखते हो वो निकाल के ये भैया को दे दीजिए, अपने बच्ची का फ्यूचर बढ़ जाएगा. जैसे सुनील सुब्रमण्यम ने भी सुबह जो बात की थी कि एक स्टोरी टेलिंग इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. मैंने उस मेड को समझाया कि एक अनाज का दाना कैसे बढ़ता है और वो जो चेस के ऊपर उन्होंने बताने का कहा कि ये इस तरीके से कंपाउंडिंग होगा. जब एक्चुअली उनको बताया तो शी वॉज सो एक्साइटेड कि ऐसा हो सकता है, और जब वो एक्चुअली होते हुए दिखा तो हर बर्नी से उन्होंने पैसा निकाला और उस वहाँ पे इन्वेस्टमेंट करी. फाइनल स्टोरी सक्सेस सर ये है कि आफ्टर हर डॉटर कंप्लीटेड कंप्यूटर साइंस, शी गॉट अ मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी में जॉब और 1.5 महीने पहले उसको फर्स्ट सैलरी आ गई और उसने इमीडिएटली SIP स्टार्ट की.
Very good, excellent.
So that is a way you can inculcate the habits when you saw the entire journey of the clients. So I'm very happy I can create some small change on her life and she was very happy. संजीवनी अवार्ड से याद आया कि उन्होंने यही वर्ड एक्चुअली यूज़ किया था कि ये मेरे लिए संजीवनी बन के आए हैं और मेरे लाइफ में बहुत अच्छा चेंज आया है. ये मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है. थैंक यू.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sorry.
ये कितना टाइम लगा, ये कब शुरू हुआ था ये सिलसिला? 18 साल लग गए. अच्छा, एक चीज और है, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग संदीप की स्टोरी है कि नॉर्मली हम लोग जब बिजनेस सीख करते हैं, वी नॉर्मली सीख दी मास एफ्लुएंट और वी सीख दी हाई नेटवर्थ. यहाँ पे इन्होंने प्रूव किया है दैट बाय सर्विंग द पीपल एट द बॉटम ऑफ द पिरामिड आल्सो यू कैन मेक अ थ्राइविंग बिजनेस एंड ऑब्वियसली डू गुड टू देम. आपको ये कैसे आइडिया आया? आप क्यों नहीं हाई नेटवर्थ को चेज कर रहे थे? आप क्यों नहीं मास एफ्लुएंट को चेज कर रहे थे?
Sir, I am a second generation person in this field. My dad is come from defense background. After retirement, he started the mutual fund business. And because of the defense background, I have a lot of defense clients like Air Force, Army और बाकी चैनल से भी काफ़ी लोग मेरे पास आते हैं. इनके पास काफ़ी लोग काम करते हैं और हर बार डिस्कशन में अपने बड़े नेटवर्क के क्लाइंट के साथ हम लोग तो पैसे की बात करते ही है. लेकिन जब मैं उनके घर पे जाता था या वो लोग हमारे पास आते थे तो दे हैव लॉट ऑफ पीपल लाइक ड्राइवर्स, मेड्स, गार्डनर्स, कुक. ये लोगों का भी फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और हर बार मैं मेरे क्लाइंट के साथ ये बात करता था, सर आपका तो मैं फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग कर ही रहा हूँ लेकिन इनके भी बारे में हम लोग सोचते हैं. एंड आई एम प्राउडली टेल यू टुडे आई एम मैनेजिंग ऑलमोस्ट 700 सच पीपल जो बहुत नीडी है, इनको कोई फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी नहीं है और इनके लिए मैं बैंक अकाउंट ओपनिंग से लेके आधार कार्ड, पैन कार्ड बनवाने से मैं सर्विसेज दे रहा हूँ.
Fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. Let's take a look at the next winner.
You need a mic?
Our next winner is Anand Sinjuwadia from Amreli, Gujarat. Let's have a bigger round of applause. Anand comes from a very small place. I'm sure most of us have not even heard the name of the place. It's called Amreli in Gujarat. And he's built up a business of 140 crores. So, ये तो इनके बिजनेस की बात है, लेकिन जो इनकी स्टोरी हम लोगों को बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग लगी कि एज यू नो द एस्पिरेशंस ऑफ मिडिल क्लास, लोअर मिडिल क्लास एंड पुअर पीपल इज टू गेट देयर डॉटर्स मैरिड ऑफ. राइटली और रॉन्गली आई विल नॉट गेट इनटू द एथिक्स ऑफ दैट थिंग, बट हमारे सोसाइटी में खास करके मिडिल और लोअर क्लास के तबकों में गेटिंग डॉटर मैरिड इज अ बिग थिंग. एंड एक किसी की फैमिली में एक लड़की होती है, दो लड़की होती है, इनके क्लाइंट की 5 लड़कियां थी. ओके, एंड इन्होंने उनकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करी ओवर द लॉन्ग टर्म एंड लेट्स हियर इट फ्रॉम हिम ऑन हाउ वी मैनेज टू डू इट. तो एक नहीं, दो नहीं, 5 लड़कियों की शादी करवा दी आपने.
First of all, thank you, Cafemutual, Mr. Prem Khatri, for the entire arrangement and a different kind of award. Normally, we get award for the businesses, but by doing such a social work, we get an award. This is the first time. For the matter, मतलब जो client की हम बात कर रहे हैं, वो by caste, by profession, सोनी कारीगर है और बंगाली से, he is origin from Bengal, और he is residence in nearby my town in तालुका place. एजुकेशन बहुत ही कम है उनका और 2 भाइयों का फैमिली है, दोनों के बीच में 5 लड़कियां हैं. 2003-4 से दे वेर इन टच विथ अस और जब भी मिलते थे तो एक ही उनकी एक प्रॉब्लम रहती थी कि 5 बेटियों की शादी कैसे कराएंगे. तो पहले उनकी बात सुनी, उनको समझा, फिर उनको समझाया कि बाय काउंसलिंग कि हम लोग छोटी अमाउंट शुरू करके भी अपना जो टारगेट है, आपको जो लगता है कि ये डर है मुझे, उसको हम ओवरकम कर सकते हैं. वो सोनी थे तो पूरा पैसा सोने में ही निवेश करते थे, पर उसको समझाया कि तुम म्यूचुअल फंड्स में, सिर्फ हमने उनकी शुरुआत की थी 2004 में सिर्फ 1000 रुपये की SIP के साथ, एंड ओनली बाय इन्वेस्टिंग वेरी स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ 70-75,000 एंड देन ओनली SIPs वेर गोइंग. 2016 तक ये इन्वेस्टमेंट शुरू हुआ. जब जब बच्ची बड़ी होती गई तो उनके मैरिज के वक्त हमने जब मैरिज की टाइम आती थी तो हर एवरी मैरिज उनकी कुछ अमाउंट की ज़रूरत रहती थी, 2 लाख, 3 लाख, 2 लाख, 2.5 लाख, वो हम रिडीम करके उनकी बच्चियों की शादी का आयोजन पूरा हो गया है। आज की तारीख में बात करें तो 4 बेटियों की शादी हो चुकी है और लगभग 5वीं का नेक्स्ट इस ईयर में मैरिज है। तो इट इज़ मोस्टली डन ऑफ ऑल इज गोल, एंड बाय दिस वे वी कुड मेक सम एडिशन, सम वैल्यू एडिशन इन देयर लाइफ।
आप इतनी छोटी जगह से आते हैं और 140 करोड़ का एसेट्स है, ये कैसे किया?
सर जैसे आपने बताया, मैं भी इस बिजनेस में, आई एम अ सेकंड जनरेशन एंड आवर बिजनेस स्टार्टेड इन 1988। हमारा जो प्रोफेशन है, बिजनेस है, वो इस तरह का है कि जिसमें हम कोई प्रोडक्ट नहीं बेचते हैं। हम क्लाइंट से चेक लेते हैं तो उनसे उनकी गोल की बात करते हैं। हम कोई चीज़ उनको नहीं देते हैं, हम उनकी ड्रीम्स, उनकी डिस्पायर, उनके क्या चांसेस है, उसके बारे में बात करते हैं। तो द फर्स्ट थिंग, द फॉरमोस्ट थिंग इज इंटीग्रिटी, ऑनेस्टी एंड क्लाइंट सेंट्रिक अप्रोच। अगर हम क्लाइंट के बारे में सोचकर काम करेंगे तो डेफिनेटली ब्रोकरेज और सब ये बाई प्रोडक्ट हो जाएगा, दैट वी विल डेफिनेटली गेट। तो ये एक सबसे बड़ी चीज़ जो मुझे लगती है कि हमने ट्राई की। और उसके अलावा टीम बिल्डिंग है, टेक्नोलॉजी का एडॉप्शन है, इस सारी चीज़ से हमने अपनी टीम को ग्रो करके गए और उससे ही ये सब पॉसिबल होता गया सर।
Thank you. Fantastic. Hold it together, yes.
Congratulations once again, Anand.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations once again. And with that, we move forward to the next category, ladies and gentlemen, is the Emerging Star Award. So let's take a look at the winner of this category, the Emerging Star Award. Once again, we have two winners in this category. Let's take a look at the first one.
S. Ram Prabhu. Is he here? Ram is here. So while he's walking up, let me talk about him. I think Ram is an interesting person. Ram, you sold land, right? Ram is the person who managed to get an investor, he sold his land and he put 50% of that into mutual funds.
My clients.
Your clients. So I think that from a rural area, how did you do that? Because we all have this mental problem, right? That anyone is a farmer from out of town area, they don't invest in mutual funds.
Yeah.
People who invest in land only put back in land. So Ram, how did you do that? I mean, how did you manage that? How did you split it? What is the success?
Also aware that people that to live in
I think that's your audience.
rural area
Yes.
believe trust.
I think, yeah.
So in this case, one of my investor, his relative, want to invest in capital gain bonds. So he suggested to contact me. So I suggested that he is not need of money immediately. So for long-term benefit, I have suggested him to invest in mutual funds. So even though he is not aware about that, he trusted me, the way how you speak and where he got the reference.
Right.
So he agreed to invest. It has happened like that.
And what is the outcome, sir?
Outcome? Yes.
I think that will be an interesting outcome.
He has 50% invested in real estate and 50% invested with me.
This is the
After
interesting thing. Please listen.
15 years, he tried to do a estate planning, but he tried for a year last year. He is unable to sell the asset as he wished.
The real estate part of it.
Real estate part of it.
And mutual funds.
But when he shared his inability to me one day, I immediately prepared all the redemption documents and submitted it. Within a week of 10 days, everything got redeemed, and he is much happy.
So that 15 lakhs became how much, sir? I mean,
1.5 crore.
yeah, okay. So that's a hats off to all of you.
It's around 15.5.
I think that is something that we all take for granted. I think that is
Even
a big
not aware of the mutual
mutual
fund.
fund. He went from 15 to 1.5. He managed to get it done in 5 days. No hassles.
No
basically.
hassles.
Yeah. Great. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Sir. I think that's thank you. Congratulations. Will we get many more like you?
Congratulations once again, Mr. Ram Prabhu. With that, let's take a look at the next winner. As well.
Next winner is Nisha Dave. I'm told she's not here today.
Yeah.
So-
Nisha is not over here, unfortunately.
I didn't get her.
So we'll move forward to the next
move to
category
the
then,
next award?
and that will be the quality award.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll move forward to the next category. And let's take a look at the winners in the category of the quality award.
Okay, so Prem, this we'll do together. One's yours, one's mine.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got, let me start with me. I'm younger than you, Prem. So yeah, so Hari Kamath. Yes, another old. Yes. Yeah, but Hari Saab, please come. I'm sure everybody knows him, right? I think he's the original guy who started mutual fund sales in Goa. I think very interesting story, right? Client came to him, said, I want to put money in Provident Fund. Again, 20 years back. He said, why Provident Fund? I'll give you an instrument called ELSS funds. ELSS had just started. You remember it was a big category then. It's even today the 4th largest equity category. Put 50% in ELSS, 50% in PPF.
Yes.
Money's matured. 20 years, sir? 20 or 25 years now?
Almost 25 years.
25 years today. Any guesses on the valuation? The total is 2 crores. About 60,000 per year, right, sir? 30 in both, right?
Yes.
30,000 in both, 25 years. One 25,000 in ELSS, one 25,000 in PPF. Any guess? 2 crores is the net valuation. 50 lakhs is PPF. 1.5 crores is ELSS.
190.
190, sorry. I keep. So, Hari Saab, how do you keep these guys invested?
See, the thing is, when I started, my first profession was a
I think-
PPF agent.
Yes, sir.
So I started as a PPF agent, and I continued with around 4.5 to 5,000 PPF accounts. Everything was going well. We were paid 1% brokerage. A time came when the PPF agency were gone, and my income, where I was dependent on, came down drastically. So then, somewhere in 2014, first time I had made a comparison of this particular client with his PPF and an investment if he had done in equity. He had done investment in ELSS, but he was contributing just 1,000 per month. So it was not a big figure. But when I gave him the comparison of these two, his PPF balance was, as on today, is around 45 lakhs. And if he had put this money same in tax saver fund, it comes to around 1 crore 95 lakhs. So this calculation, I'm not using only for him. I'm using for every client of mine who visits me. I show him this is the benefit of going for an ELSS scheme than an SIP. So what has forced me to change me is the regulations. PPF agency had completely gone. I shifted here, and today substantial AUM of mine comes from ELSS. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sorry, we have to come here. One more trophy for you, sir. Thank you so much.
Congratulations once again, Mr. Kamath. Congratulations. With that, let's take a look
Our last award for
Yes.
the
Last
afternoon.
award winner is Ashok and Rashmi Tukral. May I invite both of you to the stage?
All right, could we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? A winner, a second winner in the Quality Award category. So we've
And
had
we've
two
got
winners.
Ankush, I think another second generation coming on board to receive. Hi Ankush, welcome. Again, very interesting story. Managed to get a family, again invest, hi, congratulations. Managed to get a family's 2 daughters educated, sent abroad for further education, plus created a 1.5 crore retirement corpus in like 5 years. So how did you do that, Ankush?
Not 1.5 crore.
Okay, sorry.
11.5.
11.5 crores, okay, sorry. The decimal point is, plus getting the daughters married, I think.
No, daughters are not married. But I want to share, जब मैं पहली बार उनसे मिला तो उनके क्वेश्चन मेरे से बहुत ज़्यादा थे. He knows market, he knows macros. सब कुछ तो वो बता रहे थे. तो मुझे लगा मैं इनको वैल्यू ऐड कैसे करूं. और वो पीरियड था 2011 से 13 वाला. तो मार्केट ने भी कुछ डिलीवर नहीं किया था, तो बताने के लिए कुछ खास था नहीं कि कुछ हो तो रहा नहीं है. इकोनॉमी तो खुद ही स्ट्रगल कर रही है. तो ही सेड क्या करना चाहिए. मैं बोला जो करते आए हैं, जैसे डाल रहे डालते रहना है. वो फेज दोबारा आया 17, 18, 19, कुछ खास नहीं हो रहा था. तो बोले क्या करना चाहिए. मैं बोला जो करते आए हैं, लेकिन इस बार मैं बोलूंगा कि कुछ मेरे को लमसम दे दो. सिर्फ एसआईपी दे रहे हो. कहते पैसा ही नहीं है. मैं बोला चलो कोई बात नहीं, नहीं है तो कोई बात नहीं, जो है वो देते रहो. कोविड क्राइसिस में ही वाज द ओनली वन हु कॉल्ड अप एंड सेड डोंट वरी अबाउट मी, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू सी माई पोर्टफोलियो फॉर नेक्स्ट 1 ईयर. तुम बाकी पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना, मेरा पैसा बढ़ने दो. तुमने इतने साल बोला है कि कुछ नहीं करना है, इस साल भी कुछ नहीं करना है.
Fantastic. Anything from your side? That's it. Okay, great. Come on, team. This is your last one for the evening. Come. That's it.
I would also request all the winners to please join us on stage. Request all the winners to please join us on stage for a group picture. So request you all to remain on stage, please. The remaining winners, please do join us on stage. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, we now break for lunch as well, which is for 45 minutes. I would request all the, yes, please.
One last thing.
एक स्टोरी मैं और शेयर करना चाहूंगा.
Delegates, request you to kindly remain here, please. We just got...
जैसा कि सेल्स में कहा जाता है ना कि जब काम शुरू करो तो मिट्टी चेक करनी चाहिए. तो मैं सेकंड जनरेशन जरूर हूँ, लेकिन मेरे फादर ने मेरे साथ कोई कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं किया. बोले जाओ मिट्टी चेक करके आओ. मिट्टी चेक करके आओ, जो एग्जाम्पल आज का है. तो एक हमारे इन्वेस्टर थे एक छोटे से एरिया से, वहाँ प्रॉपर रोड्स भी नहीं थी. यूपी में अब तो बहुत कुछ हो गया. तो वो मदरसा था, मदरसा में टीचर्स थे. बोले उनसे बात करके आओ, उनको एसआईपी समझा के आओ. मैं बोला वो लोग बैंक ही नहीं समझते, अभी एसआईपी समझाना तो दूर की बात है. मैं पहले दिन गया, उनके साथ 3 घंटा बिताया. मुझे लगा कुछ खास हुआ नहीं. फिर मैं गया अगले हफ्ते. मैं बोला वो फिर से मेरे को एक बार बताना है जो बताया था. तो 1-2 लोग बोले कि हाँ बैंक में अकाउंट खोला है अभी. मैं बोला बस उतना ही चाहिए, अकाउंट खोला है, बाकी काम मैं कराऊंगा, पैन आधार मैं बनवाऊंगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. और आज की डेट में वो मदरसा लाइक मेरा फर्स्ट प्लेस ऑफ वर्क था. 100% ऑफ द टीचर्स आर विथ मी, और किसी की एसआईपी बंद नहीं हुई आज तक.
Thank you for sharing that here on this platform. Yes, are all the winners here? I think we have all the winners joining us. Yeah, could you come a little closer, please, to the center stage as well, everybody? Yeah. All right, to all the delegates in the room, could we have a huge round of applause once again? It's good to hear that, and thank you to our winners here. Congratulations once again. Thank you so much. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we break for lunch for 45 minutes. See you on the other side of the break. And we have the second half of the session as well, being absolutely insightful and enriching. See you in 45 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.